Hey guys, Razor Middle here, back with another video on Pokemon Sword and Shield. Previously I did a video on the 5 must-have features for the new games, but today I'm going to be doing the opposite and talk about everything I absolutely do not want to see in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, comment, and share on this video, and now without further ado, let's get on to everything I do not want in the new Pokemon games. The first thing I don't want in Pokemon Sword and Shield is the constant hand-holding tutorials and obnoxiously long cutscenes. The biggest complaint I had about Generation 7 was how you could barely walk 2 steps without someone stopping you to talk to you, tell you where to go, or tell you what to do. It was so annoying. It took a lot of fun out of the games for me because I love exploring at my own pace and not being stopped every 2 seconds to see what someone like Hal has to say when they're just jumping up and down and saying blah 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 blah. I'm not against cutscenes and tutorials overall since they are there for newer players, but they can at least dial back on how many there are. So another feature I absolutely do not want to see is a friendly rival. We've only had 3 rivals who were actual jerks, and Gladion is kind of a stretch to put in that category because he was more of an angsty teen than a disrespectful dingus like Blue and Silver. I want there to be a rival who actually makes me want to battle them and doesn't make it seem like an annoyance. Let's be real, who would you rather kick the crap out of? Blue, who tells you suck every 2 seconds and says that he can beat you but he never does, or that cornball Trace who shows up and acts like the world is all butterflies and rainbows? Let me just stop here before I keep ranting, but if they are hell-bent on giving us a friendly rival, can they at least give us a mean rival too? Please and thank you, Game Freak. Next up on things I don't want to see in Pokemon Sword and Shield is the inability to turn off the experience share like in Pokemon Let's Go. This was just downright annoying because it made the games too easy and impossible to avoid. I swear, I think I showed up to the Elite Four with my Pokemon at least 10 to 15 levels higher than the other trainers. Keep in mind that back in the day with Fire Red and Leaf Green, the opposite happened where I showed up 10 levels underleveled and it was actually satisfying to beat the game. I talked about how in my must-haves video I want to see a difficulty mode, but if they don't end up giving us that, then they better let us turn off the experience share. Gen 6 and Gen 7 had their own challenges which I liked, and it made it even better when you can turn off the EXP share anytime you want it. My fourth no-no for the new Pokemon games is only being able to use a single Joy-Con to play. I would love to see the Nintendo Switch controllers be compatible with the Gen 8 games. Not to keep this all about a Pokemon Let's Go rant, but I would have loved to have been able to use a regular controller instead of one single Joy-Con. Also, while I'm on the topic, they better not bring back the Pokeball Plus controller. That was garbage with a capital G. But anyways, let's move on to the last thing I don't want to see in Pokemon Sword and Shield, and that's a small Pokedex. These past 2 generations have had the smallest Pokedexes in the entire series, and even though we got Megas and regional variants, let's be honest, that was more of a feature for nostalgia than giving us actual new Pokemon. While I have no hate on Megas and Alolan forms, I just want to see tons new Pokemon that I can catch and train instead of using older Pokemon I've already made memories with on my journeys. Well, what do you think? Did I miss any features that you don't want to see in Pokemon Sword and Shield, or do you agree with what I don't want? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, and share, but until next time, I'm Razor Middle, and I'll see you later.